All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Manitoba Esports League Counter-Strike Global Offensive Grand Finals between Onliners and Choopaenguins. We are 2-1 in the series right now. Onliners have match point if they can take Overpass. Now, we just saw a ridiculous series so far. Onliners, though, looking a little bit stronger on Nuke, Cade.
Oh, for sure. I think Ian had a "Who's your daddy" moment, dropping 30
Yeah,
frags, showing the
yeah.
showing the kids how to op on Nuke there for sure.
A little bit. Yeah, Dizzy as well coming out with some absolutely legendary clutches,
Oh,
the likes of which we have scarcely ever seen in this league on that A site there. But we're moving on to Overpass. Now, Wilby, I'll go to you on this one because I believe you're a fan of this map. What are you thinking for who's going to win this map? And onliners starting on the CT side, what are they going to have to do to close this one out?
So coming into a map like Overpass, and Overpass is a map that it's kind of like a nuke where you can really innovate quite a bit and utilize a combination of utility. I mean, utility is going to be pinnacle on a map like Overpass. So I mean, given how I've seen Choopaenguins play against hunting mouse pads, I'm going to give this to onliners. I don't think Choopaenguins are the craziest Overpass players. They've played all right against a couple times, against mouse pads and the other teams, but I think coming into this is it kind of goes back on the whole like tactical side of it is they have the Choopaenguins have the raw skill coming into this, but trying to tactically outplay a team like Onliners who you just lost to in an entire blowout, it's going to be quite tough. So I mean, if they can keep the momentum up and keep their kind of full in your face style, I think they might be able to get close, but I still think onliners are going to take this one probably like 16-10.
All right, Wilby thinks 3-1 onliners. Cade, we're about to get in. What do you think? Onliners taking this?
I think Choopaenguins might do a little upsetty here, a little
Uh-oh,
dark
he thinks we're
house.
going all the distance.
Oh, we're
All
going all
right.
the
All
distance.
right. Going all the distance is, I don't know why I said it like that, but he thinks we're going the distance, and I got to stick to my guns with onliners 3-1. But Choopaenguins definitely have shown us some crazy stuff, and we are into the pistol round already. It looks like onliners are, well, lining something up here, but I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, was that just a boost? I couldn't
Something at
see
the B
exactly
site,
where.
which we're
Yeah.
not. Yeah, we're not gonna see the double stack towards barrels at B, as it's gonna be an A execute here.
Yeah, A executes coming in, and Blight has gotten himself all the way onto the site already. Free plant there, as onliners have given that up and playing retake instead. Still, nobody's really even seen each other, but they are going to back off, and bathroom will be the first. Oh, there we go. Actually, it is going to be the back mail room, and lots of kills going back and forth all over the place. Our auto director is not able to find them at all, but Blight takes out on Glein, and now we've gotten it down to a 1v1. Taps the bomb. Ian going to look, and he had him in his crosshairs. He's just going to turn around and tap it again. He's running out of time a little bit here, and Blight is playing this exactly right. He's going to just try to buy time, and Ian's giving up on it. Choopaenguins are going to take round one.
Nice little fun skirmish round there. Kills going
Yeah.
either side. Ends up in a 1v1. Just no kit for Ian. I'm not sure if they had a kit on the CT side there to help him out, but might have been in bathrooms there with Blight.
Yeah, and if they didn't have a kit, then I would say an interesting decision to give up sight so easily, because they just kind of backed off and completely let Blight get on without even facing him.
Yeah, they were definitely playing for that B play there with that double barrel stack here.
Yes.
So another anti-eco round from the Choopaenguins here.
Yep. Not a lot for your CS:GO analytical brain to to break down for us here. We've just got some, some buys from Choopaenguins and some saves from onliners. So yeah, I mean, Choopaenguins looking for the upset, and what is it that do you expect them to get some crazy run on the T side again, or are you looking for more for some CT antics from Choopaenguins to really turn this map?
I haven't played onliners a few times on Overpass. I just kind of feel like Choopaenguins could definitely take the map. I don't think it's crazy. It's not even really an upset for me. I kind of think
Sure.
just gonna kind of happen here. I think we're gonna go all 5. I kind of predicted at the start, and For that to ring through, this map kind of has to go on the side of Choopaenguins.
Honestly, we're trending towards you being correct in the long run there. Dizzy actually gets a kill on Lemnisate, and so they are going to be able to get and recover an AK for
Online with an
Ongline.
AK is a scary guy too. Don't
Yeah,
want to
you
give him
don't
an
want
AK.
that. B site is open though, so they're going to be able to plant. There's Flip coming in. Ongline, like you said, very scary. 14 HP, no armor though. Very difficult up against 3 players. 17 on Cube. There's the double spray down. 2D going to take it and take care of that and recover that AK back for himself.
For sure. One definitely win factor I feel like I've noticed across the series here is online hasn't really seemed to be all that online, pardon
Yeah.
the pun, but
Yeah.
he seems kind of quiet and he's usually one of the louder guys on the side of onliners there.
Yeah, that's totally true. It's been Ian and, you know, sometimes Dizzy or Cubed who have really picked up the slack. But on Gline, like you say, yeah, had a quiet series so far. And if he's able to pick it up a little bit, that could be very scary for Choopaenguins. But for now, 2-0, and Choopaenguins on something of a bonus here, although they do have mostly AKs.
For sure, on a strong buy and defaulting really well here. They have a lot of the map controls. They're just going to look to yoink away the A site map control here. McCoy and 2D working towards that.
Onliners playing pretty aggressive positions, though. One kind of sneaking away from bathrooms, that's on Gline, but Ian as well might catch one here. They're just on the other side. Yeah, he does run by. There's Ian with the headshot. McCoy not expecting that position at all. That's going to be 5 versus 4 already in favor of Ongliners. The bomb has traveled over to the B site, but Onliners are completely ready for this hit.
For sure. This Ian online duo on the A bomb site for Overpass is something we've seen all season long and is definitely, I would say, the best duo on any map. They play so well together, and they've, you can clearly tell they've done it for many years,
Yeah,
a long time.
like riding a bike for them, like settling back into an old habit, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Their old habit being winning. Here's React coming in with a nice off angle. React taking out 2, actually. React with 3, and that's going to shut down the push. They did not expect that React to be on the left side there, and he punished.
I mean, Onliners is a great stack of 4 players there. I mean, it all goes back to Ian and Online, right? They get that early kill, that early info. All right, no one else is here. Let's stack 4 towards B. One guy spotting A. Here's the execute, shut it down, win the round, and you put Choopaenguins on Deagles.
Yep, Choopaenguins back on Deagles. Almost got to say their comfort zone here, as they have been buying them all series, and mixed results, I got to say. But they do enjoy those Deagles, so we always love to see them. We love to see a nice 1D here and there. Onliners, though, likely to take this round. Very little armor and no utility at all on Chupa.
Yeah, Onliners seem to counter the Deagles quite well. Like, a lot of the other teams have seemed to struggle with the aim.
Ooh.
But, see the double boost, or the boost here from Onliners.
Yeah, nasty spot there from
flip.
Ongline. Oh, and he gets the grenade kill as well. Yeah, Ongline just absolutely shut this down. There's Ian trading out. Ian and Ongline got 2 apiece. Only Lemnisate left. There's the 1D who we were looking for.
The Ian Online show. Playing together,
Yep.
playing well, double nading, utiling together, just doing everything. So the A site is very, very hard to take, and I don't know how Choopaenguins are gonna have to come up with something cool for it, or even just leave the A bomb site completely alone.
Well, they've only had 1 gun round so far, and really didn't make much of it. So, Choopaenguins really going to have to. Yeah, change up their strategy, but I'm not sure we've even seen it yet. And they do have to go for another save here, having gone for the Deagles last round. Tech 9 armor. That's the classic. This is vintage right here. With 3 Tech 9s going to be running in.
Yeah,
Going for a split.
Fast play. This is actually one of the things that when we ran against Onliners, we did catch them off a few times as the fast A splits, and they are going to find Online. Ian's going to trade that one out, and he's kind of isolated himself towards the bathroom, so Choopaenguins able to find that kill and able to find another player rotating, but React with the bomb, head struck, nice push, nice catch on the overextending 2D.
Yeah, there we go. Push is coming in now from 3 onto the site. Dizzy and React, the only players remaining in their split from each other. Very hard to play off of each other from this position, but ooh, he spots the barrel of the gun there. React going to take down McCoy. Good patience from him. Dizzy as well takes flip, and actually it's just Blight left. Bomb still on his back, and React gets the info. That is a nice peek there, and they do recover the op as well. So really nice hold there from React and Dizzy this time. Another dynamic duo coming up from onliners here.
Yeah, I mean, Choopaenguins do a great job at the start of the round, isolating the A players, taking the site, and then you just have 2D, maybe not realizing he has the bomb, getting way too aggressive, going towards truck, whereas he probably could have done a safe plant, which should be your goal as on an eco round anyways.
Yeah.
Get that $300 in the bank.
Yeah, a little greedy perhaps there from Chupa, and they lose the round for it. So onliners now 3-2. And there's the spam through. Flip actually gets the worst of that. Ooh, quite a bit the worst of it. He's down to half HP here. The
Flash is made it to the site though.
Yeah, Flash is coming in. They don't push off of them. But Blight finds React. Good damage down onto him. And slow pushing B short here.
Look at this rotate from onliners. They expect the B execute here, which is what it looks like Choopaenguins is set up for, so they may be walking into a little bit of a trap.
Yeah, McCoy kind of revealing that he's going to be coming out of the pipe there, and they've got a set for themselves. Here's the flash in. They're going to push out. Chupa is already backed off, but Dizzy does find Blight and React onto Lemnisate as well. So yeah, this Chupa push has been shut down completely. This is the stuff that onliners can do. That having that ability to flash out and get that coordinated push, that's just good stuff there. And Ongline flip turns away. Ongline takes him out. Only McCoy remaining, and he has almost no chance here in this round.
Oh, great aggression from one thing onliners do really well on this map is CT side aggression. You see like a little bit of a window in water. React walks through, finds a kill. Blight goes down in monster tunnel, I believe, and just round over. Onliners is picking Choopaenguins apart right now.
Yeah, onliners looking the best any CT starting team has looked in this entire series so far. I believe this is the most rounds anyone's gotten on CT side in any map of this series, which is such a weird thing to say, but I believe it's true. And onliners on overpass, not surprising, they would be the ones to finally crack the code. Once again, the famous Chupa Deagles are on the map.
They're out again, hunting and looking, but again, like I said, not all too successful against the onliners. You might be better off, getting a smoke or a flash on McCoy to try and do a little kill to open up something, but they seem to like the 5 Deagles instead.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you got on site with the Tech 9s last time, like
Be fairly chill game.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you could almost guarantee the plant probably. The onliners are generally giving a site if you push it, but Chupa want the kills. They want those headshots. And, it is their comfort zone. I talked about this on Nuke. They kind of doing things their way maybe makes them stronger, Maybe it's part of their secret formula.
One thing I want to see is Lemnisate. He seems when he gets aggressive, he gets confident, he hits shots and just makes plays out of nothing.
Speaking of hitting shots, 2D with 2 nice 1Ds there.
And he got the AK, so he's definitely got potential to do more damage. I don't think he's going to be winning this round. But, finding a kill or 2 is going to do a lot, but he's going to be cut out by Cube there.
Yeah, 2 kills on the round is 2D does well, but you've got to have more players doing that if you're going to be forcing up Deagles and having to get this awkward buy that they're about to get onto. Though it looks like they're going to be decently stacked. Yeah, pretty much full utility, and they're doing fine up against Choopaenguins, or up against onliners, but 5-2.
I think you need to do something fast, create some chaos, and this is exactly what they're going to do. Fast B execute, get out there, get your guns going, throw the flashes, create all havoc here. Blight's going to fly out into the site, get the first kill here. React, though, trading it out with Ian.
And Ian with the collat through the smoke, hello? Okay, that's not how I expected that round to end, Kate, but Ian definitely put a pin on that one.
That's just unfortunate for Choopaenguins there that the round they go for a B rush, onliners push con.
Oh
And
no.
it's equally fast, you know, B rotate. I thought that was the play, you know, something fast towards the B bomb site.
I don't think you can say it wasn't the play from that. Yeah, it's exactly as you say. That is just absolutely unlucky. But Ian, you know, he'll take it, and that's a nice little highlight for his demo reel if he wants to make one. React once again playing this off angle and not going to catch much as A is the focus here, or at least bathrooms. Boy, nice double peek there to get on Glein. We're down to a 4v3 still. Choopaenguins on the back foot, but still some options available to them here.
For sure, as I think Choopaenguins here are making the right rotate to go towards, you know, the B bomb site here, avoid Ian, kind of focus the weaker players here for onliners, which is for sure React and Dizzy. But
Yeah.
as I say that, Ian gets more info, catches out Lemonskate, and they just seem to be all over them on this map.
Yeah, avoid Ian. Easier said than done, apparently. There's Dizzy. A nice headshot and grenade combo there. And Dizzy sprays one down for the finish. That's a nice hold from him on short. 7-2 onliners, and they look comfortable. This doesn't look super close right now, unfortunately, for Choopaenguins. They definitely have had those ninth inning, you know, rallies in certain situations, but they definitely need one on this map, I've got to say.
Yeah, I mean, the McCoy and Lemonskate, they gotta be better here. They're on 1 and 2 frags, and we're 9 rounds in the match here. And again, they're just going back to another B rush, which has been proven not to work, but they are gonna find a timing here to get out Monster Tunnel.
React has to give this up. He backs right off, but he does manage to find one. There's React with 2 as well, and he's going to be spammed. Only 2D remaining. 2D gets 1. He sprays around. He gets 2. 2D needs a 4K here to finish this one off, and on Glein with the awareness sprays right down through the smoke. Beautiful work there.
I mean, onliners are just showing how to play this map.
Yeah.
Like CT sided, they're rotating appropriately. They're doing this like they're going for the water push there, and they call it off perfectly, and they don't overpeak, don't overextend. They're just playing perfect, beautiful Counter-Strike, and they're putting Choopaenguins on another deagle buy.
Yeah, another deagle buy. It's funny how you say on another deagle buy instead of another eco, because that's just always what it is. Chupa once again trying for those headshots. Ooh, Ian and On Glein both finding one. On Glein starting to pop off here in the bathrooms. That's a good thing to happen in Counter-Strike, not a good thing to happen in any other situation. React.
Ian is the best at popping off at bathrooms, though.
Yeah, he pops off in the bathroom no matter what. Okay, moving on. Ian going to try to find Blight, who is the only one remaining here. And Dizzy will be the one to find him. That's 9-2 onliners. Taking care of an Ico round, no problem.
Seems like everything's slipping apart here for Choopaenguins. McCoy on the op. I mean, I'd rather see 2D with that gun right now. You need somebody high impact.
Yeah.
McCoy just not a high impact player for me. He's the IGL, but
yeah,
player-wise, you're probably not the guy you want to give the most expensive
yeah,
gun
he's
to.
had a couple of shots here and there this series, but yeah, you've got to say, you know, he definitely fills that IGL role and leaves the star fragging to the others. Lemnisate, on the other hand, I liked something Gunnar said in the last map where if he has, you know, he's very streaky, and if he's playing aggressive and if he's playing to his strengths, then he starts to pop off. But if he's playing scared and passive like this, he really can't get anything going at all. He's very feast or famine, this player, and so maybe I'd rather have him on maybe an aggressive op.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Peak.
you see these aggressive plays coming out on their anti-ecos, and they're getting map control, but they get the guns, and they just slow down, and they go back to the same stuff that's just not working. And they let themselves get picked apart by Ian and online at A, and then they get scared of A, go back to B, and just lose in like a 5v3 execute. It just seems to be rinse, repeat every round here, and just no innovation, and it's costing them rounds.
Yeah, does seem to be the story here.
McCoy.
There we go. 2D does manage to trade that one out, though. Oh, there's Ian just finding Lemnisate in that angle. And Yeah, definitely Choopaenguins needing to switch it up. They have shown themselves capable of doing so, capable of resetting their mental after a tough loss. See if they can do the same mid-map here when the grand finals are on the line. Not in this round, though. Dizzy and React both taking out that final desperate B push, and 10-2 for onliners here. Choopaenguins
Yeah.
on a bye.
You're looking at a very scary scoreline now. You're looking at 3 must-win rounds here for Choopaenguins, and look at these half buys that they're coming up with, and are they gonna do another B rush and just get absolutely shut down? What are they gonna do? And it looks like it's just like another B rush. It's we're out of answers. Let's just go towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, it definitely.
Why does it say that?
Okay. Looks like they're
Onliners
sort
did
of.
go for a switch up.
Yeah, it looks like they might find something on this map, on this site here in terms of an opening. 2D already taking out React here, so the site is open now. Ungline taking out Blight. Dizzy with a nice peek there from that position. And there's McCoy going with a nice push to find Ongline on the flank. And so now it's a 3v3. McCoy pretty low, and he's got the bomb.
Cubed.
Oh, Cubed does find him, though. Cubed was playing off of Ongline there. Now it's a 2v3. 2D and Flip. Here comes Flip with the spray on the Mac 10, and that's going to bring it down to a 2v2. Flip recovers the rifle, so definitely winnable from here. Choopaenguins need to play this smart. Ian, though, showing how strong he has been and how strong he continues to be. 2D going for the plant. Going to be able to get it down. He is looking in the right direction here, but he's going to back off to pit.
We get a very smart rotation here. 2D's playing this quite well.
Yeah, you do want him in these situations, that's for sure. And he gets on top. He does find Cubed, a bit of a janky spray, but he gets it. And there's Choopaenguins' first round in quite some time. But that's really, really going to help them in terms of momentum. So hopefully they can get a couple more and make this map competitive. Onliners, still lots of money.
Yeah, my problem with that round is that's a completely lucky round by Choopaenguins. Onliners go for a CT side switch up, for the molly aggression at mid, and Choopaenguins just happen to decide to go for a contact B play at the same moment. So I don't know. It seemed like a bit of a fluke round, but we'll see if maybe they have the answer that I don't know.
Suppose we'll find out. Ooh, that's not the answer, 2D. Ian getting 2, and there's Dizzy trading out McCoy. Now there is almost nothing Choopaenguins can do in this round. React taking out Flip, and onliners just seem to be in the right place at the right time to find every single kill. Dizzy finishing it off, and onliners are one round away from making our getting to our regular scoreline for this series, except that they're on the defensive side this time. So the CT side, not the strong side in this series so far, except on overpass.
Yeah, and I mean, every time you've seen the 12-3 scoreline, the team who's leading 12-3 has been winning the match. So
yes, that's true. Even if it was close.
Spoilers.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. The script has been revealed.
Fast B play. It just seems
a little desperate, perhaps.
I don't know if Choopaenguins are just out of ideas or
yeah, floundering a bit. Lemnisate running through the smoke. Lemnisate does manage to take out Cubed. He dies in his own molly. There is React coming out with the further defense. 2D taking out Dizzy. React alone on the site. React with a nice headshot. Turning and fading Flip. Beautiful shot there from React. And McCoy is the only one. And that looked like there could be potential for Chupa, but React with a beautiful play there on the site to finish it off. And now McCoy with a Galil. Not the ideal situation for the clutch. Takes one, though. 2 HP left. Bomb is nowhere near him.
2 HP and a dream, as he's going to be hurt out by React here. Should just be a little 4K for React as he hits the one tap. Choopaenguins.
Yeah, that will end the half, and yeah, that's a beautiful play from React, but you can see now on the scoreboard, it really is 2D having to pull a lot of the weight here. The rest of the team has just not quite been able to get it going. But the halves switching over in this series have done wonders for the team's momentum, and so we'll see if they go for it. I wouldn't mind if they lose. I wouldn't have minded a pause maybe instead of just running towards B over and over again. Onliners just seem completely dominant
Oh,
here.
for sure.
And yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
just
don't know what they can do.
I don't know why it's a fast B or like let's go towards B. It's
Hmm.
like they never even tried a fast A. They got quite successful with a fast A on an eco round, but
I
seem
don't
to not
even
want
know
to
if
try
they
it with
ever
guns and
went towards A at all in a gun round. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
and
did
you
in a 5v3 in
there
one
you go.
round, but it just
Yeah.
they seemed
Yeah.
out of touch there.
Yeah, onliners definitely putting on a show, though, of course, taking advantage of every mistake possible. Onliners have been our #1 team the entire season for both CSGO and Valorant, and they're showing exactly why right here on Overpass. Looking to close out this series. Pardon me. And let us all go to bed early, but, I don't want to go to bed early. I want Choopaenguins to bring
No.
us to map 5 just like you predicted. And we'll see if they do. We'll see if they do so.
We want a brawl here. We want an overtime
Yeah,
match. We want something here.
exactly. It's been
Let
some
there be
good Counter-Strike
blood.
already. Yeah, exactly. We want to be entertained. 2D.
2D.
Oh my goodness, he is going for the entertainment value with the 3K there. React and Ian taking 2 back, but 2D may have done enough. Actually, React bringing it down to a 2v2. Flip already getting up
React in the
on towards the
1v1.
truck, but
React
React.
versus Blight.
Here we go. React has the armor, so does Blight. React has the bomb. Here's Blight with the headshot. There we go. 2D did do enough in the end. And wow, that last USP flick was absolutely insane. There from 2D in the bathrooms, holding strong and bringing Choopaenguins up to 4 rounds here on the defensive side.
There's a must-win round, and they got it. So that's a good start. Let's see what they can put together here.
Yeah, they've got, ragtag group of weaponry, better than onliners have.
Well, Ian's got the hero AK, and that's
True
the guy
enough.
you want with the AK right now. He's been popping off today, so let's see what he can do. Work some frags. He's definitely got firepower advantage over most of the Choopaenguin side there.
Exactly, only 2D on the high-tier rifle there for Choopaenguins. And so Blight going to wait outside that smoke on the off angle there, and McCoy jump peeking. See what they can find. Onliners.
McCoy's jump peek there is going to cause a rotate, so Choopaenguin's rotating into onliners here. And Ian's going to find that kill into 2D, and we should see more rotating up towards the A-bomb site.
And there we go. That's exactly what happens. But Flip already taking one down, and there was very low HP there on some of the onliners players. Here comes Ian and Cube, though, playing off each other, and they're going to get control. McCoy is here. He sprays. He finally gets it. He's going to peek out now with the USP. Here's Blight from the back. Blight gets a long-range shot with the MP5. Blight with another one there. Good defense by Choopaenguins. It looked a little messy, but they got it done.
Yeah, a bit of a skirmish there, and McCoy almost getting punished for not quite knowing the UMP spray there.
Yeah, indeed. That looks like
a little bit of hold mouse one and pull down, and maybe it'll work.
that looks like me in matchmaking. I'm telling you, that's that was a familiar sight. But he does manage to get it in the end there, McCoy. 2D now, aggressive peek with the AK and onliners relegated to
2D.
pistols. You could get a pretty intense spray down. Oh, cubed with a beautiful 1D there, though. In taking fire and still manages to hold steady and get the headshot.
Flip is looking for timing, and he's holds the trigger discipline, finds the but he's going to be traded out, and that is just not enough from Flip there. You need to get at least 2. And now look at this. 3 versus 4.
He peeked out, but he was overwhelmed by the other players up there at party. So now it is 4 versus 3, and onliners have recovered 2 rifles. Bad sign for Choopaenguins there. Still no armor on the onliners players. And so that will benefit Blight in particular, holding onto that SMG. But we'll see what onliners can do with the numbers advantage. They are going to go towards B, but they're going to run into 2. McCoy already taking 1 with the grenade. Dizzy trades that. Ian as well with the deagle. Here's Lemnisate playing up in heaven. Already gets one. And 1v1 situation, 2v1 situation here. Lemnisate with it all to do.
Eat a nade.
Yeah, Lemnisate takes a bunch of damage there. This is a very difficult situation indeed now, as if he drops. Ooh, there's another nice shot,
Oh
but
my
Ian,
God.
ooh. Ian with the 1-deeks, and man, I just can't say enough. This guy is series MVP pretty much no matter what happens from here on in. I've got to say, 25 frags already here on this map. Dropped 30 last map, and yeah, showing us what good individual Counter-Strike looks like right now.
Yeah, and I mean, here again, just Choopaenguins buying up Deagles in a round that they should just be saving. Like, it
Yeah.
seems like they're just losing steam and they don't know what to do and they're just force buying. And I don't know. It hasn't worked against Choopaenguins and it's hurting them a lot.
Yeah, onliners
They
just
have
are
5
not.
Deagles, a flash, and a smoke. It's just not
Yeah.
enough for your overpass.
Yeah, McCoy tries to go for an aggressive peek there. He's caught off by a player, and he's going to have to back right off, taking down to half HP. Dizzy has already taken out Lemnisate. Ian finds 2D. Ooh, Ian with a really beautiful shot over onto Flip there, who tried to double peek from long and was absolutely wrecked by Ian. And React taking out 2D as well. So now it's the 5v2. McCoy's good for one, but that's not going to be enough. Blight the only one remaining on Glein. A wild spray and a headshot. 14-5. Onliners are 2 rounds away from being the champions of both Valorant and CSGO, with almost this exact same lineup, only 1 player difference.
For sure, they definitely showing tactical are their game.
Yep, and those fundamentals carry over, clearly. Onliners now with the B push. Yeah, on Glein going to entry. Here comes, oh, McCoy, but on Glein with the reaction time. He peeked just before the flash hit instead of right after. Dizzy takes one down in heaven. On Glein, headshot through the wall, and it's not looking good, Cade. It's not looking good at all for Choopaenguins. 14-5 here, and we're looking at 15.
Yeah, it just seems like, I don't know, maybe Choopaenguins tilted, but look at this. They just forced it again. They're just force buying Deagle Scouts.
Yeah.
And you know, that's one thing that just irks me. It just feels like, you know, you guys are trying, you just put the towel in and you gave up.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah,
what it feels like I watched this entire game. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
excited for this game, and I'm greatly disappointed.
Oh no, he's going hard. He's going in hard on Chupa right now. Well, I gotta give it to them for what they've done in the series, but it does feel like they have kind of fluttered out here as onliners. You know, perhaps have really come into their own and just needed a little bit of a warm-up. But of course, a best of 5, 4 maps in a row, always going to make you a little bit more tired than you might expect from only playing BO3s all season long.
Sure,
And
yeah.
Choopaenguins running into that right
Look
now.
at this
Here,
from
look at this
Flip.
full-on flip rush from Flip McCoy. There gets a kill, but is traded by Ongline, Lemnisate, Blight, and 2D. And it does look a little bit over here, unless if there are some absolute heroics. Ongline taking out Lemnisate. Blight and 2D, the only ones left here. Gotta hype this up, even if it doesn't look good, because if Blight and 2D do manage to pull this off, it would be something to behold. But the plant's gonna come down. 2 more players left from Choopaenguins. 2 players stand between onliners and the grand final winner title. Cube takes out 2D, only Blight remaining. Where is he? He's way in the back with the scout. He is just floundering here. The GGs have been said. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, congratulations are owed to onliners. Not only were they your Valorant champions, they are your CSGO champions as well. 14-5 on Overpass, domination in the last map, and GG's all around.
GG's all around, boys. Great job on that map, and great job from onliners coming out here playing it big. They they really showed that they wanted to win Manitoba Esports League, and they did that. Like you said, in Valorant, in Counter-Strike, they are the top contenders. Now all we need is for them to make a League of Legends team, and we'll be fine. And they'll have the same 4 core, and they'll have one person subbed out.
They'll throw in Tom Rodov there and get that world championship pedgree.
Exactly.
Oh man. Yeah, absolutely. Onliners just domination the whole series. And Cade, yeah, you weren't the biggest fan of Chupa's play in this last map, and I can see why. It definitely did look weaker than you expect from a team who was able to get this far in the grand finals.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I definitely thought they had some more to show on Overpass, but they just, like I remember watching Lemon Skate the first time watching this guy play with an op in bathroom, and he was hitting shots like crazy. And I don't think I
Yes.
ever saw him on an op or even in bathroom. It just seems like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's buy deagles and scouts and